What if I told you that your entire life is like a game? The simulation hypothesis suggests that what we call reality might not be real at all. Instead, it could be a virtual reality created by computers. Online games and VR technology have made great strides in recent years. As technology advances in the future, we'll be able to experience a more immersive virtual reality. Like in the movie The Matrix, could it be that we may already be living in the virtual reality? Is it possible that this world is not real and that a real world exists separately from this world? At the very least, we cannot deny that possibility. This is the idea behind the simulation hypothesis.
The woman in the red dress. Look again.
In other words, we who are playing a game right now may actually be in a game. It is a kind of thought experiment, but this hypothesis became famous when Elon Musk expressed his support for it. The idea that this world may not be real is not new. It has existed throughout the history of humankind. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. This is a famous line from William Shakespeare's play, As You Like It. The concept behind this line is the theater of the world. This idea has existed for over 2,000 years. Like the simulation hypothesis, it is based on the premise that this world is not real. Greek philosopher Plato also likened this world to a shadow play projected on a wall. That is to say, this world is merely a projection of the real world. Buddhism also teaches the egolessness of all phenomena and the idea that all is empty. Buddhism describes this world as a temporary adobe and teaches that our aim is to cross over from this shore of confusion to the other shore of enlightenment. This idea that this world is only temporary has been passed down throughout human history. This is because our subconscious knows it to be true. We know that this world, which feels real, is actually a temporary world. The other world is the real world. This is the world we originally come from. Our subconscious remembers this fact. That is why we resonate with the idea that this world is temporary. In a sense, life is like a game. We are reborn from the other world to this world many times, and each time we start the game from scratch. In this game called life, we meet many different people and go through various experiences. Each of these experiences is an event that brings growth to our souls. Before we are born, we choose our purpose and mission in life and make a life plan. For example, we decide where we will be born. We choose our race and gender. We decide whom we will ask to be our parents and how many siblings we want to have. We choose about 20 to 30 people who will play important roles in our life and have a big influence on us. We pick those whom you get along with, those whom we respect, and the soulmates whom we were close to in a previous life. We also choose to meet the ones whom we had conflict with in a previous life, as well as those whom we don't get along with or people we don't like. We plan to meet them through the course of our life. This is all part of the workbook of life that will polish and grow our souls. We were born into this world after making all these decisions. We weren't born by chance, nor did our parents give birth to us without our permission. We decided of our own will to participate in this game called life. There are two main missions in this game called life. 1. To learn through various experiences and develop our souls. 2. To bring happiness to people and make the world a better place. We will find out what our final total score is when we die and return to the other world. Some people make a lot of people happy and return to a better world than the one they came from. Some people hurt a lot of people and refine their souls in the world of hell. From time to time, ask yourself these questions. Through my life experiences, what have I learned and how much have I grown? What have I done not for myself, but for others? The answers to these questions will tell you whether or not you are making a progress in this game called life. Some of you may be wondering if the so-called afterlife exists in the first place. If you are not sure about whether the afterlife exists, it may serve you better to live as if it does, because when you find out the truth, you'll be glad to have believed in it. We will all die one day. And when the time comes, we will all find out that there is indeed an afterlife. We will see that this world is a temporary adobe and that the afterlife is the real world. I hope you all have a good life.